He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The back's got it. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Armstrong. He can't stop him. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Moment of this conference championship, 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already he has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Gators will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To the air, it's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. They're going to run it. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. The catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Not be brought down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an option look. He could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Zone. It's Wolf. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. The Gators will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That punt heading out of bounds, and there'll be no return here. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Poe. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Over the middle. It's Poe. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but it gives them a chance.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route working against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And off the deflection, it's caught. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Bond. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Aggies move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Aggies. They couldn't stop him there.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Wolf. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Set. Here's 2nd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. That's caught. It's Wolf. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They're set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Florida. The comeback is on. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat, but just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Hawkins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball off.
And the coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He'll hand it off. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough. Ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the match. You wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Here comes a handoff. Making people miss. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great... But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
He'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Gators are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to fourth and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee.